I've been in the leadership, call it leadership development space for about 25 years, or quarter of a century. And I've had the privilege of training, teaching, coaching a lot of leaders, writing about it, interviewing leaders, mobilizing successful leaders, doing so much in this space. Very often we train leaders and they go through courses and programs and they go on many coaching sessions and they just don't really change. Companies spend millions. In fact, it's a 40, $50 billion industry worldwide. They tick the box, they've done the training, they do invest in their people, they invest in their leaders, but real transformative change does not happen. And the world we're in is a transformative, changing world. It's accelerating. So incremental change is not necessarily good enough. What must happen in most cases, I find, is some shift must take place. We call it an aha moment, maybe. Some belief must shift, some mindset that you have that's not working for you or the organization or your people or for yourself needs to change, shift significantly. That aha moment, that 16-inch drop I've often spoke of, where it goes from here to the heart, 16 inches. And if that doesn't happen, real change doesn't occur. Now this kind of transformative change can happen through a crisis in one's life, or you're in a life-threatening situation, a big accident, and you had a near-death experience. Very often that changes behavior very quickly. The mind shift occurs. Now, the challenge is getting this right when you're not in such a crisis mode. The challenge we face is a lot of leaders just go on proactive courses, companies pay for them, they go on these incredible programs, but they don't really change. I'm going to just simply go on a journey with you where I will position a shift that needs to take place. Okay? If the shift has truly happened in your life, and here's the difficulty, is what we call self-deception, is I deceive myself by thinking that shift has happened. Now, I can't tell you whether it's happened or not. I'm hoping that at least many of you will be honest with yourself to the point where you say, I'm on my own, I don't have to put on an act here in front of people. So I really believe I need to make this shift. I need to change in this regard. So I'm going to give you the ideal scenario and then what shift must take place. Hopefully I can get 1, 2 leaders. The truth is, if I can get 1 or 2 leaders out there to shift a mindset in certain of these categories that I'll be sharing with you, then I will feel very successful, because a leader impacts many people, right? The first shift that I'm going to propose is from position to people. And here's the ideal state. So you're in a situation where you're a mentor to your people, you really are, or a coach. You're a cheerleader that your team admires. Every individual's growth is celebrated. People are absolutely more important, or they matter more than your next position, your next promotion. So here's the question: is this a reality in your life? Or every one of your people, if I had to ask them, are you more important than your leader's position? Now, we'll talk about other shifts, but today, particularly, position to people. Now, if this is your reality that I just sketched to you, then well done. I really mean it. We'd like to get to a point where all leaders have made this shift. If not, you have to decide what else is more important than the people. You may be fixated on climbing the corporate ladder. In this case, I'm talking about position. If that's more important to you, you may be chasing position to make more money, or for prestige reasons, or status, whatever. Just realize this. You may not always see this, but it will make employees feel like mere cogs in a machine. You will not get the best out of them for a consistently prolonged period. You won't. So what's the shift needed? The mind shift, belief shift that you have to make. You must get to that point. You've got to embrace the truth that true, transformative, authentic leadership is not about your position or your next promotion. It's about nurturing people, not nurturing position. So I'm challenging you to make the shift from your leadership being about your next position or promotion to being about people. All the best. Cheers. Bye.